Hello everyone, hope you're all doing okay. So I thought it was time to come on and get started with my packaging challenge. I thought I'd get onto it early so that I can try and finish this one. So yeah, I like Belvita soft baked bickies. I like all the Belvita bickies. They're really handy when you run out of bread. So because I always eat toast in the mornings, and if I don't have that, I don't tend to have breakfast because all the other stuff makes me feel sick. So I like to have these in the cupboard just in case I run out of bread and can't have my toast. And now I've got my son into them, so we have heaps of Belvita biscuit boxes. So I'm going to start using these first. Just want to cut them down a bit. So the packaging challenge that I've set for myself and for Deborah Ricks was to make 100 pieces of ephemera or embellishment bases for junk journals. So I thought it was a good way for me to use up all of this stuff that I've been hoarding, as well as pre-prepare a whole lot of stuff that I can use in my journals. So Deborah's doing it along with me, but we've also got a whole heap of other people who have decided to give it a go as well. So I can't wait to see what everyone does. I've had all these boxes sitting around forever, and I have all these great ideas, but I just don't do them. But it's funny how when you challenge others to do it, it motivates you to do it as well. So that was my plan, and it seems to be working. So yeah, I have a big box that's chock-block full of these bigger boxes, and then I've got a smaller box that has all my smaller bits of junk cardboard in, so it'll be good to make a dent in those so I can fit more in. It's amazing how much you go through, really, when you start making tags and everything with them. So I'm just taking all these little edges off of, because I want to cut some tags out of the bigger middle bit. But I won't waste these little bits because there's a whole lot of stuff I can make with them as well. And that's the idea, to try and like recycle a whole heap of it. So it's about 9:30 on, what's tonight, Monday night. It's nice and mild. Perfect weather really to be sitting around doing this. Not too hot, not too cold for a change. The humidity's not so bad, which is good because that was driving me crazy. It's nice and quiet. My son must have stopped talking to his friend just before, so... Right, nearly done. I thought these 3 boxes would be plenty for what I want to make tonight. Yeah, 100 sounds like a lot, and I think I shocked a few people when I said 100, but really, well, I've come to think of it, it's really not much. Easy to do, depending on the size of ephemera piece or embellishment or whatever you want to make. And to make it easy, I said that they don't have to be embellished. It can just be the bases and that as well. But people are welcome to go on and embellish them if they want to. I don't know how my Fiskars trimmer would go with this. I'll give it a go. I mean, it would cut it. I don't know if it should. I'm on a mission to kill my new trimmer. Oh yeah, that's easier. I might get it a bit straighter then. So... Right, so we'll just get all these flat middle bits out to make some tags with first. Now, I'm really busy this month, so what I'm doing is trying to think smart about all the challenges that I have. And I'm trying to integrate a whole lot of them. So I have this challenge where I'm doing the 100 bits of ephemera or whatever, but I also have another challenge that I'm running in 2 groups. Where we do different sorts of embellishments each month, and this month it's a Franken tag. So, and I pulled out prompts of what we have to use to make it, and one of them was scrap cardboard. So, to kill 2 birds with the 1 stone, I'm going to use these bases for my Franken tags. So that'll be helpful. Alright, just a couple more to go. Oh, couldn't see what the little crease was then. So I've already seen some people, well, I've actually seen one person, Deborah, she's already got started on her part in this challenge. I think she's trying to beat me, making some tags. It will be handy though, because I have heaps of cardboard, but you know, a lot of the time I forget that it's away in the boxes, and you know, I'm a bit too lazy to cut it up ready, so I'll sort of go for whatever's close to me when I want to make an ATC or a tag or anything like that. So I thought if I do something like this, and then I can have all these ready in easy to reach places, so that I use this stuff up first rather than purchasing cardstock and that for it. Okay, I'm back. My son just come out to put his dishes out, so I thought I'd better stop the camera for a bit so I could say g'day. He doesn't come out of his room very often, so I make the most of it when he does. Alright, so I just finished cutting them up. You didn't miss much. So there's all the flat bits, and then I've got all of these bits as well. So I reckon I'll just do 3 tags out of each one of these, and that'll give me a whole heap, and we can count how many we've got and take them off of the 100. Which will be cool. So I don't really care if they're even or not. Yeah, they're going to be quite a good size. It's a bit crooked on this edge. Let's see if I can take that off. So yes, anyone's welcome to join this challenge if they want to. I'll try and remember to put the details down below. It's basically just making the 100 pieces and posting a photo or a video. You can do a YouTube video and then let me know that you've got a YouTube video up and I'll check it out. Or, and it can be a process video or just a video showing the end of what you've done. And you can also post photos in various groups, which I'll list down below if you're a part of any of those groups, which a lot of my subscribers are. Oops, how do you put that thing back in? Does it just push in? How? Oh, there. Oh, now I know how you do it. I was wondering what those notches were for. Don't mind me. Let me. I'm new to all this stuff. Stop laughing. Alright. Get through these pretty quick. So glad I bought this cutter. So I've got this pile. So basically, I mean, I might cut the corner things off or whatever, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That's already 18 off the 100. Probably should have made it 500 or something. That was a bit too easy. So that's a start there. Geez, I could just sit here and get it done tonight. Now we've got these littler bits, so I'm thinking I have this little tag punch, which I love using, so we'll see how it works in this. Some of these cardboards, I don't know what they cover them with, and they don't really agree with the punches, so we'll see. I've just got to cut down this ridge so I can fit it over. So I'll see if it's going to work for us. With the idea being that I can like punch it out of this, and then I can punch a pretty piece of paper as well and stick it over that side, and there's a ready-made tag. So yes, all the people that were thinking, oh no, it's too hard, it's very easy to get 100 when you use up all the bits like this. Okay, so what else do I have here? I've got a butterfly. Yeah, and you can make your faux chipboard embellishments by stacking a couple of bits of card. I think this doesn't like cut alright, but it doesn't like the plastic stuff that's on here, that one. So let's see how it goes with your circles. Might be a bit tough for these as well. Not too bad. So this is my button punches. Oh, that nearly went in my mouth. So I can make heaps of those, and then I put them together. I can either leave it like that, even if I just want a thin button, and that's quite nice, just being yellow, you know. You can Mod Podge your dimensional magic on it, or you can put your scrapbook paper on there. So a few of them would be alright. Don't think I'll get much more out of this one. I'll probably still keep it like that, because I might be able to use it for a scrappy embellishment or something, especially with the nice yellow on it. So what else have we got? Got a heart. I'm not sure how this will go through this. Not too bad. So yeah, when you count all of these and do a whole heap, you make 100 real easy. I can still use little bits like that for bases for scrappy sort of embellishments and layered ones. Now I can heart punch and fit the best over here. So again with these, I'd either leave them single layer, or I can stick them together to make faux chipboard embellishments. Stick 2 or 3 of them together and then put nice scrapbook paper on the top. And I suppose if you haven't got all these different punches and that, you can just cut out. You know, it's not too hard to cut a little heart out or something, or a rough circle, or just cut squares. Use them as inchy bases or something like that. When I, with bigger pieces like this, I've got my 2.5 inch circle, so that's the right size for your 80 coins. So with some of the bigger bits of cardboard I'll do a whole heap of those as well, so that they're ready to go. Oh, getting there. I'll find some of the thicker bits to do a few more of the tags. Something like this would even be alright as a tab out the side of your journal, like a real, if you're doing a real junky journal, just stick that on the side of your page as a page tab. I might even keep some of them for that, because I love the colour of them. Alright, just go down this edge so it's a bit flatter. Cut out another one of our tags. Might be able to get 2 out of this one. I've seen Bonnie, she uses some packaging and can peel the plastic sort of layer off, which is cool. Makes it a lot easier to stick things on and paint and stuff, but I tried doing it with soft bakes and it just rips, so. Oh, it's a bit rough to do the big tags. Might get one out of that. If I can get it in there. So yes, now that I've made a start with this, I feel a bit better about how long it's going to take. Thought it was going to take me half the month, but it's only going to take a couple of days, I reckon, to, you know, and just casually a couple of days to get the 100 done, because they don't need to be embellished unless you want to. I'll embellish some of mine, especially I'll do the Franken tags from other challenge out of these. So, but then I'll have a whole heap ready to go when I need them. Don't think that's quite going to fit. So we will do some more buttons. Although they'd be better on the narrower bits, wouldn't they? Don't want to kill my butterfly thing. I'll try this butterfly. Oh, that one's a bit hard to turn. I don't want to break it. Looks like it's lots of hearts. These narrower bits, which would be great for the buttons. It's difficult layering up these buttons because you've got to try and get all the holes even and right in the middle of the circles. They look cool though, especially when you put some pretty scrapbook paper on the top of a few layers of cardboard and then do the dimensional magic on top. Got to turn it over so they don't end up in my mouth. So yeah, considering it was only 3 Bicky boxes, I'm getting a fair few just out of those. So I'm really not going to make that much of a dent in my cardboard. I'll have to devise some other challenge. Although I do want to do some ATC bases and that as well, so that's going to take bigger pieces. Do this and then I might stop for now and get on with making some Franken tags. I'll have to do a quick count now and see how many we've got. Yeah. I'll do buttons because it'd be really cool to make a whole heap more. I love using the offcuts and scrap bits from digital kits and scrapbooking paper that I've got to decorate the buttons with. It's a great way of using up the little scrappy bits. Time, remind me to get a little plastic container to put all these little circles in rather than letting them go everywhere. Alright, so if I counted all them as singles, I'd be well on my way, but I could make it harder on myself and stick them to a few together so they're ready for button bases, which I might do sometime. see how keen I am. Let's clean up these little bits. Yeah. So we had 18 of those tags, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And then 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and then all the buttons, so that's 40 something already, so that is a bit easy, isn't it? But as I said, I might end up stacking a few of these, or just doing a whole lot more because it's good to use up the cardboard. So that's a start for my towards my 100 pieces of embellishment bases and that for my challenge. So I will go now, and yeah, when I do my Franken tags, I'll probably show you that on camera as well, or some of it, so you can see how I do them. Hope you're all having a wonderful night, and I will see you all again soon. See ya!